Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today we will review the brand new Toyota CHR GR Sport. This is the top of the range version, and in this video you will find out everything about it. I have with me one of the full option cars, so you can see every single option, extra option that you can add it to the car. Also I will give you the price. We will go inside, exterior, interior, material quality, space, multimedia system. In this video we will talk about all those things. It's a static review, but if you want to see it on the road, if you want to see the test drive, if you want to see the consumption test, I will have separate video on my channels, so stay close if you want to see those videos, because will be really interesting. Now guys, let me start with the price. And first of all, I want to tell you that if you are in Bucharest, in Romania, if you want to see the car, test drive the car and buy the car, you can go at Toyota Bucharest South. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super nice people. They will help you with every single problem that you have. You can do the test drive, you can do the service there, and so on. So definitely check them out. I will tell you the starting price, because then you will think that the car is too expensive, like I see so many comments. First of all, the basis entry-level car that you can buy, it's an CHR with 1.8 liter hybrid system, front wheel drive, and this active version price, starting price with all the taxes included, it's 33,688 euro. This is the most affordable CHR that you can buy. Now, depending what country you are, depending on the dealer, the price might be different for you, but here it is what it is. And the version that we have right here, it's the 2-liter hybrid all-wheel drive GR Sport, so the most expensive version I have with me, and it's 48,406 euro plus the color. Anyway, this is the price and this is the version that I have with me. I want to give you some technical data and then we will start with the review, exterior, interior. So first of all, what you will have to know, it's a full hybrid system. That means it comes with one petrol engine on the front, one electric motor integrated in the transmission, and one electric motor on the rear of the car. So it's an all-wheel drive intelligent system that allow the car to change between those motors and petrol engine in order to give you the best performance, the best economy, and the best efficiency in general. It's an amazing system, and Toyota make fabulous system. I also drive the car a little bit today until here, and I was again surprised. I was just driving and thinking, man, the system, it's so smooth, the pedals, the way it drives, it's really good system. And I always said in my videos that I think Toyota have probably the best hybrid system, or it's between the best hybrid system on the market, in the first three there for sure, because it's incredible. Even though many people comment about the look of the cars, or many people talk about the interior of the cars, but when it comes to engine, I think it's just fabulous. Anyway, this is my opinion. As I said before, the version that I have with me is the 2-liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line, combined with 2 electric motors. It's an all-wheel drive system and it's connected to one 0-speed automatic transmission, eCVT. It's a special transmission for those full hybrid system. Very good transmission. The top speed of the car, 180 km per hour, 0 to 107.9 seconds, 198 horsepower and 190 Newton meters. The consumption between 4.8 5.2 liter VLTP. Also emission, CO2 emission between 112 and 117 grams, depend on the different driving modes and situations. Now, the battery capacity for this full hybrid, it's a lithium battery, and what is interesting on this lithium battery is the fact that it's pretty big for a full hybrid. I mean, I drive so many and I review so many full hybrid cars, but none of them has a 4.08 kilowatt hour battery. So that, for me, it's impressive. That allows you to drive in electric mode even more. That's very close. It goes closely to a plug-in hybrid, like with the battery size. Not really, but it's definitely a good step forward to driving on electric mode much more than other full hybrid, I should say. And I saw, and you can see that also if you check the video in the test drive, there you can see more information about that. Now, as an extra information, the first electric motor that it's integrated in the transmission has 113 horsepower, 206 Newton meters. The second electric motor that it's between on the rear axle has a 41 horsepower, and in total the system power around 198-97 horsepower. And the petrol engine 152 horsepower, 190 Newton meters. It's a complicated system to explain, but you have to trust it, you know. You have to trust it that it's a great system. The tank volume 43 liters. The car comes also with ventilated brake disc on the front, normal brake disc on the rear, and 19-inch wheels. So guys, those are the most important technical data about the car. Now I want to start the review, exterior, interior, and in the end of the video we will take a conclusion. On the back of the key you have the GR logo, pretty nice, and on the front we have the lock, unlock button, and open the trunk. Actually the trunk will open automatically because it comes with an automatic lift gate, so you can open it from the key. Other than that, every time you lock the car, those handles will go inside and come outside from the doors. That helped the aerodynamic of the car, and also the look of the car look much more futuristic, and I pretty like it. Also, another cool thing is that in the night time, when you lock and unlock the car on the rear tail lights will have a very nice playing lights around here, and you can see also the Toyota CHR logo. A very cool feature these days. It's a trend on the car manufacturers that they will do this kind of stuff. So in general, this is what you can do with the key. Now guys, I want to talk a little bit about the exterior design. I already turned on the lights and the system, it's on. Actually the car, it's on. And I want to talk a little bit about the exterior design. I know there are so many voices out there that are kind of controversial regarding the look of the car, but from my point of view, I think it's a futuristic design. It's not a classic design. When it comes to the difference between the previous Toyota CHR and this one, I think it's a big step forward and a big change, because usually the other car manufacturers, when they make facelifts, they usually change minimal changes. And even Toyota, if I remember well, for the RAV4 and also Toyota Corolla, facelift was so small changes, you barely notice it. But here, I mean on the exterior and on the design wise, but now with this new CHR, I think it's such a big step forward from the previous version. Actually, it's not a facelift, but I'm just saying, usually when they change something, they basically change, they make small changes. But this time with this new model, I think it's a big step forward, and I definitely like it. I think it's attractive, even though it looks like from the future, like strange design, and always Toyota come with some interesting, was always like that for years. And I think it's a great car. Overall, you can get used with it, even though I have so many comments from you that says that, oh, I don't like the design, it's an ugly car and stuff like that. But I think you can get used with it, and I think you will get around. Even though this GR Sport version, I think it looks much nicer. I like the black glossy rims. I like the combination, the two-tone colors look quite interesting. And the back of the car, it's also pretty nice. I don't know, it's the stance of the car, it looks a little bit bigger, a little bit more higher, I don't know, from the previous version. It looks quite nice. Anyway, what do you think about this GR version? Do you like it? Write me in the comments. Anyway, on the roof you have everywhere black roof. Here you have those extended spoiler in a very nice design, very slick design on the middle. So you can see how they crease this, look really nice. Then you have the radio antenna, tinted windows on the rear, tinted windows also here. Then everything black out in the back. so pretty cool. And then it comes with this kind of an extra spoiler down here that looks quite nice. And then you have the tail lights that are so big and visible. You can see it in the nighttime without any problem. Then you have Toyota CHR that is also illuminated. And then you have the fog lamps LED, the turning signals. Basically, if I'm not wrong, it's just a normal halogen light. And I'm not sure why many cars manufacturers, they use halogen light for turning signals and not LED light. But yeah, it is what it is. And down here on the number plate, the good actually part is that you have two cameras. Check this out. You see one camera for reverse, and this camera it's for the mirror in the middle inside the car, and I will show you when we go there. But the sad part again is that those lights on the number plate are just normal bulb lights, you know, it's not LED, so it's a yellow light on the number plate. But that's not a big deal because you can basically change it yourself. Then you go in the back, some interesting lines and shapes, some light reflectors. Then you have some plastic here mat. You have the parking sensors, 6 sensors on the rear. Then here those sensors are used for all the safety features, and the car comes with many safety features. Very interesting, some gray color. Other than that, no exhaust pipes visible in the back. It's just down there if you look a little bit closer, but overall it's a nice, slick, simple design. On the side here, on the driver's side, you have the tank that you will have to open it from the interior of the car, and you have a button here that you have to press it first, and then you just open it, and here is the tank. Relatively simple. I like the fact that it's positioned on the driver's side. Then going in the back, here you have a smaller window. Here we can discuss a little bit more about the visibility from the interior. The passenger on the rear probably will be not so happy. I will go a little bit later inside and we will talk about that, and I will show you what is the visibility. But in general, I like very much the handles. I feel they are futuristic and nice and good quality, and they will go inside as well. So pretty nice. You can lock and unlock the car also from here. So the quality in general of the handles and the quality of the doors, it's very good. You can hear it now. And I like also the entrance and the opening here. I will talk a little bit later about those stuff. Also up here we have a panoramic glass roof. I will show you later. Here you have the mirrors, big mirrors, good visibility from the interior. Also the blind spot technology, it's in corner. What I like the most is that in the front actually they extend and they make this window a little bit bigger, so the visibility is great. We have turning signals, indicator, LED light, and down here another camera. So this is cool, from 360 degrees camera. I will show you later. And here you have a small LED that will project on the ground. Toyota CHR, very nice, cool lights. Here on the windshield in the middle you have the cameras and some sensors. The camera for the reading the traffic speed limit, and not only, they can read also the traffic signs, and it works together with all that features, plus some sensors for the lights and for the raining. And we will go in the front. Once we go in the front, you can see immediately the front of the car. It looks quite similar with BZ4X, Toyota BZ4X, the full electric version. I mean, this area here, this front end looks similar, but it looks really interesting. They try also to make it different, but also to improve a little bit the aerodynamic. Then we have these split lights, turning signals, full LED lights here on the front. Very useful. I saw it in the nighttime. Really cool. I like the fact that everything is LED. And then again down here, 6 sensors on the front. Slick design, no air intakes, just some elements that allow the air to flow around the car. I like the fact that even the fog lamps down here are LED lights, some piano black. Here is the radar for adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, all that safety features. The front camera, it's right here, and some air intakes in this area. And of course, the GR logo and everything here, it's piano black, looks super nice. And on the down part, some gray matte, and then some normal plastic. So overall, quite simple, interesting design. Now, what I like the most, we will look from the side. So tell me if you notice. My favorite parts usually on the car, cars is this plastic here. This plastic protection is super useful in time because it will protect the paint of the car, and you can see a lot of dust here and also here occur in time and stones and stuff like that. But if you have this plastic, you will be protected in time, so the car will last longer. And I like that. And I like the fact that even down here we have the same protection that goes across the skirt of the doors, on the down part of the doors. All-wheel drive eye, that you know which version it is. And also this split design here on the door. Nice, right? Super, super nice. Anyway, those are the rims on the GR Sport. 19-inch rims, ventilated brake discs, and on the rear the same normal brake discs, and again these nice black glossy rims. Let's go to the engine bay. So you open it from here, and I can stop the lights. Actually, we don't need it anymore. And I want to show you also how it looks in the front. Where is it? It should be, where are you? Here. Should be around here, but it's kind of complicated to do this with one hand. And this is a manual lift gate, and it's not so heavy. It's relatively fine. Here is the engine. So you can see here also the electronic parts down here on the right side. And yeah, the coolant, the liquid for the wipers. And this is the way it looks in the front on the right side. We have the fuse box, here's the air filter, and yeah, quite nice. Anyway, as I showed you before, we have an automatic lift gate. And by the way, before that, up here you have also the buttons to close and lock the trunk, plus you have this manual handle that you can pull it and close the trunk in case you don't have any more electricity. Plus here you have the reverse light, an LED light, and here we have the HEV and GR Sport logo, so you know it's GR Sport. Anyway, let's go back in the trunk. This is the trunk. I leave this here, my backpack, plus those stuff that you can understand a little bit better and see the space here. But from my point of view, guys, it's a super, super spacious trunk. Even if you have 2 kids, you have more than enough space here to fit in all your baggage going to holidays or wherever you want to go. I feel like you have more than enough space, and I still have this protection here that I will take it out and I will show you also how it looks without it. But in general, even if it's not a flat floor, you have a lot of space. Some plastic at the entrance, some hooks here. Also on the left side, GBL sound system, amazing sound system, plus some hooks. And here you have a yellow light in the trunk. I have a video with the car in the nighttime, so if you want to see those lights and how it looks, check it out. And let me show you what is under the floor. Under the floor, of course, because it's the tank, electric motor, battery, all that stuff, you don't have too much space here, but this is the space where you can put different items. Now I want to take out this protection, and then we will fold down the seats. I will show you how it looks without those. I just take out that protection, so now you can see even better the entrance. It's a huge entrance. Look at this. I try to show you from all the angles, and so you can understand and see better. From my point of view, I mean, for the size of the car, it seems to be pretty big. And I like the fact also that the ground clearance of the car, it stays quite high. I like that very much. This is super useful on many roads. This is the trunk. Now, if you want to fold it down, what I find it as a downside is the fact that you cannot fold the middle part, so you can carry long items and still have 2 passengers, like skis, for example. And if you want to fold it, you do it like that. It's very easy to fold it down. It's not a big deal. And once you fold it down, you will notice another thing, that it's not a completely flat, so you still have 10 centimeters around there. But even so, it's huge, it's big. It's definitely big. It's definitely, you can carry big long items, from mobile parts, even from IKEA that we are here. I mean, it's super spacious, no doubt. I was impressed. I didn't expect in the beginning, before I saw the car, that it will have so much space and you will be able to carry so big items. So you can see from here the way it looks. The entrance here, not that big, and also you cannot open the door too much, so it's fine, but it's not that big, and it's somehow understandable from the shape of the car. But this is the entrance, this is the way it looks in the back one more time. And you can see also here, I like the fact that this one, it's flat. So if this one was higher, it was not that good, but the fact that it's flat, it's super good, because you can put the stuff and they will stay here, and you can still have some extra space on the legs room. Yeah, so relatively fine. Anyway, let me put everything back and we will go inside. Before we go inside, I want to show you the door. Now here we have two windows, one is fixed and one can be folded down. And if you want to fold it down, I can show you right now. You can fold it completely down. Because it's a small window, it has space to go inside the door, but it's not that big. That we will see in a second what visibility we'll have when we go inside the car. But here, otherwise, it's a plastic. You have the handles in black, I like it. Black matte, then you have the speaker. Here you have also plastic, even though it looks like it's leather, it's plastic. Then you have the button, have some drink space, and other than that here it's just nothing, it's just plastic. Then the entrance, not that big, but it's fine. And once you go here, you will see the interior, you will see the seats. The seats are fabulous. I mean, the quality of the seats are really, really good. From my point of view, are super okay. Down here you have the vents from the battery. From here it can ventilate a little bit the battery. And I want to show you the seats. You have Alcantara in the middle, and then on the side you have leather. Beautiful, beautiful. Isofix for child. You can install two child seats here on the rear, and here you have Alcantara and leather on the side. Behind the front seats you have leather everywhere. There you have also some storage space, and overall in the middle you don't have any armrest or cup holders or stuff like that. But here you have an USB-C, so no vents but USB-C, so that's fine. And the transmission tunnel maybe 7 centimeters. I want to go inside. Up here you have also a hook. I want to go inside and I want to show you how much space I have. I adjust these seats in my driving position. I'm 173 centimeters, so I adjust it perfectly for my driving position. I will definitely close the door, and once I'm closed it 173 centimeters, you can notice that I still have plenty of space. So if you have 173 centimeters and you drive in the front in the perfect driving position, this is the space that you will still have. If you are a very tall person, probably will still be fine, but you definitely have to check. But for me, check this out, I have more than enough space, and on my head I have like maybe 3-4 fingers over my head. So here again, depending on you, depending on your side, but it's fine. I mean, in terms of comfort in the back, it's very good for me. It's really good. I can't complain. It feels like I have plenty of space. But what is not that good is the visibility from this angle. So the people that will stay here don't have such a good visibility, but it's okay. And also you will have a blind spot here from the driver, but in terms of quality seats and comfort, it's very, very good. Plus you have this panoramic glass roof that looks wonderful, and it's all over the roof. Beautiful. Anyway, let me go in the middle. Once you go in the middle, you can go easily. Also here, relatively soft. On the back, it's a little bit stiffer. On the head here, it's a little bit less space, maybe 1-2 fingers over my head. I can stretch my hand, not so much. Also in the front, not so much. And overall, I have pretty good space, I should say. And also on the legs here, I have pretty good space here, here. So overall the space, it's pretty fine. On the legs room, you can see right here, it's pretty fine. At least for me, it's okay, but it's not super comfortable. And on the side, probably, I don't know, here for short trips you can have 3 person, but not for long trips. For short will be fine, but for long trips, I don't know, not so cool. Now guys, we will go in the front because there is the big change and there are a lot of things to talk about. Even the dashboard, look at the dashboard design from this angle. From my point of view, look super nice, in the same style as Toyota uses with small change through something important, but in general look very nice. The lines, the shape, the design is modern, it's practical. This is the word that it's really important for us. And let's go in the front and let me show you why I think it's practical. Here again, two windows, one here, one here. The thing is that you have, because the window it's extended, it's big, you have a good visibility. And I drive the car for yesterday and today, and I didn't find something like this area to be bothered while you are driving, so it's fine. But if you want to see more info, check out the test drive. Here in this area, this time in the front, they put much more attention for the driver and for the front passenger. So in general, it's more built for persons that drive itself or into, but yeah, it's fine, because in the front they put a lot of attention and quality. So here you have leather everywhere, here you have Alcantara, you have the stitches red and white, you have Alcantara here, super good quality, you have ambient light right here in the doors, plus this kind of a plastic gray and the handle. Then you have here the buttons for the windows, they feel good quality, electric adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, so basically from here you can also fold the mirrors. Here you have some storage space, you have the buttons for setting the seats, because it's an electric adjustable seat. You can basically set to position and you can save it to use it later. Down here you have a speaker, plus another extra info, the seats in the front there, right here, it's manual adjustable. That's something to keep in mind. But at the entrance, of course, the GR logo on this nice aluminum plate at the entrance look great. Then you have normal pedals, so no aluminum pedals on this model, electric adjustable seats. So from here you can adjust the seats forward, backward, and even the lumbar or the side position. From here you can adjust the side position, and it's quite simple. Now the entrance in the front, it's big enough. And once we go here, you can see those lovely GR sport seats, lovely quality, they look nice and they are super comfortable, and also the quality, it's very good, and they have this sporty shape. You have the GR logo up here on the headrest and some red stitches, and also some perforated areas here with beautiful design, really beautiful design. And the side support, it's so big, so you can have some fun with the car on twisty roads, and you can still stay on those seats very comfortable. Now up here you have also plastic in this area, and you have the buttons to open the trunk, open the tank, and here you have the lights, automatic high beam. And here, what I like the most, one of my favorite piece inside the car, are those new vents that they feel super good quality. A little bit higher again, here again we have this chrome that continuing kind of a gray plastic in this area, continuing on the doors, look quite nice. And yeah, basically let me go inside. Good. Once you're inside, what I like the most is the fact that they extend this window in the front like that allow you to have good visibility outside. So the visibility outside is very good. So from the driver point of view, it's perfect visibility. I drive the car, nothing to complain. Also good visibility in the mirrors, and also on the windshield, great visibility. This area doesn't bother me, so I can see pretty clear. Also in the back, you probably have a smaller window and a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but Toyota solved this problem with this huge mirror in the middle, beautiful mirror with tiny edges, but it's a big mirror, you can see the visibility, it's quite fine. But if you're not happy, check this out, boom, you have a camera that I showed you before, and right now you can adjust this camera from here. You have plenty of adjustments, up, down, brightness, and stuff like that. So really cool feature so to have. Then a little bit higher you have also this mirror, LED light, microphone handle here, super cool. Also the quality on the roof, it's relatively good. Up here you have also those lights, LED light, and then you have SOS button, of course. And down here we have those armrests, and it's also kind of a rubber armrest. You can open it up. You have also this Here you can adjust it and you can take it out and you have some storage space plus USB-C plus a 12-volt port down here. So those are super useful again. And then a little bit forward, we have EV mode. EV mode when you have enough battery. So for example, you can see down there, if you have enough battery, if you go in EV mode, you can put the car in EV mode and drive only electric. For example, you save battery for later. Let me show you the graphic so you can understand. If you have enough battery, you save it and you want to drive in a certain area in electric mode, you press this and you drive slowly in electric mode. Electronic handbrake, very nice integration. I really love how they designed this here. A little bit of glossy piano black that doesn't bother you, doesn't leave fingerprints or stuff like that. Everything else here, it's matte, it's nice, just a little bit of nice touch. I like it. And I like also this little stalk to change the gears. So if you want to go in drive, you go like that. If you want to go in reverse, you go like that. Or in B mode, you go like that. Super simple, super small, perfectly positioned. That's why I tell you everything, it's perfectly practical, it's perfectly positioned here. I really like how they put physical button everywhere. Everything, it's super easy, and even from the driver's side you can easily access this big screen to go through different settings. Anyway, here you have auto hold function, traction control on and off, and here you change different driving modes. You go up and down just like that and change through different driving modes, and you have, like, let me show you eco. You have the eco mode, you have normal, sport, and custom mode. So all those modes we drive in the test drive, so check out the test drive video. Then here the B mode mean the kind of engine brake. When you go in B mode, it's useful from going downhill, from in the winter on the snow. It's an engine brake. It's not a regenerative brake, it's engine brake on this version. From what I understand, on the plug-in hybrid version that you can get this B as a regenerative brake, but yeah, we have to check that out as well. Here you have two cup holders, some storage space, wireless charging for your phone, super useful, and a little bit higher USB-C. You have defrosting windshield. This button will defrost your windshield. This is also super useful. Then you have heated steering wheel, and this button is parking assist. So from here, the car will basically park itself. So it's a parking assist, and then you have also the view, 360 degrees view camera that shows you what happened around the car. You can see this also on other Toyota cars, and also from here you can change to see it from inside the car somehow. Anyway, pretty cool feature. This is the power button. And then here we have the climatic system in a new, nice way, simple way. It's very simple to adjust. You just go here, you go the vents power, you change from here the temperature, eco mode, fast or medium or eco, inside, outside, heated seats for you and the passenger in the front. How cool is that? Physical button, simple to use, turn it off like that. Crazy good, crazy simple, and super practical. Another cool thing that I like very much on the car is the fact that you have an extra storage space right here in the dashboard, and it's very useful, and it's so big that you can put two mobile phones or wherever you want to put. And the good part is that under it's a rubber, so it doesn't hear like it's rubbing against the plastic, and they stay pretty fit there, and this is also useful. Then a little bit higher you can see the GBL speakers right there on the B pillar, look very nice on a chrome design. Another speaker in the front, plus the head-up display that it's directly on the windshield, and it's very clear and very nice, and I like it. I really like all those features. And then we go down here on the glove box. Glove box relatively big. Check this out, super big actually, and useful. Anyway, the ambient light, it's here. You can see it right here over those vents. The vents quality, it's also fine. And you have also the ambient light on the doors there. I like very much the steering wheel. It's leather. I love the stitches. You can see the stitches right here. Really good quality, perforated here on the side. The GR writing here in the middle. Great steering wheel, very nice, very easy to use. And also you can actually manually adjust it down, up, forward, backward. just like that. And you have physical button for different controls, voice command, volume, and also from here you can control the cockpit. I will show you in a second what you can do with the cockpit. From here you control it, and the telephone, and here you have the cruise control and autopilot functions, plus these modes from the media. So that's it. Here you have also some sensors that will read your face, and if your face is too low and too high, or left or right, or you're tired, they will give you a warning. A warning that it's not so fun, but you can deactivate it if you want. But it's great that it's an extra safety feature on the car. Now the digital cockpit, finally I should say, Toyota come with something from this era, and in 2024 I can say it definitely have a very nice display with a lot of customizable stuff, so you can customize wherever information you want to see on the screen. So if I go a little bit deeper, you can choose what you would like to see in the front, the map, the setting, the message, driver support, like all that, adaptive cruise control. You can see the map, and you can see the map if you want even bigger on all screen. You can customize left and right side wherever you want to have there, the navigation, the fuel economy, eco score, EV ratio, navigation, blank. So if you go, for example, for EV ratio, and then you go on the left side, energy monitoring, tire pressure, all-wheel drive information, driver support, audio, driver info, trip aid. There are so many cool things that you can basically change and customize, and I like it. I really like this screen, and I have a video separate with it where I explain you everything about it, but it's super great. And every time you go in different driving modes, like for example if you go in sport mode, it will kind of change the color in red, or yeah, wherever color it is in the background. So yeah, this is also a cool feature. Now if I go in the middle, let's go to the multimedia system. Here on the multimedia system, I like very much the fact that it definitely tilted to the driver, and probably the cars manufactured in the last year really here when I talk in the reviews, at least some of them, because this multimedia is tilted to the driver. It's perfectly placed, so you can see very well from the driver point of view. This is something that I like very much, and it's really big, so you have a lot of visibility. And the great part is that you can connect also the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but I don't think you need that. Why is that? Because you have a good map this time. It's a very good map. It's much more responsive than before. Actually, it's super responsive, and I can definitely show you right now. It's very responsive, and I like that it gives you a lot of information here. And yeah, it shows you also the hotels and restaurants and all kind of important places on the map, even the schools and stuff like that. And once you go to a destination, you will see that it's definitely loading quite fast, and you can rely on it pretty much everywhere. So super nice navigation. Finally a good one. Then down here you have media and audio system. Then you have the telephone. You have here all the information about the car. You can see the graphic while you're driving with what happened with the energy of the car. And here you can see the electric motor on the rear, electric motor integrated in the transmission, and the petrol engine in the front, plus the battery energy in the middle. You can go deeper and see information about current, consumption, and drive. You can see consumption, you can update, and you can customize different things here. From lights, you can customize the lights from here. You can go to illumination, so you can turn on and off. You can choose the color, for example here, what color you want to have on a background light in the nighttime. So you can choose it from here. Welcome, goodbye, cabin climatic, safety, exit assist, and all that stuff. Doors and control here. Press to unlock, wireless key, electric key, and then you have unlock, all doors, entry level, all that safety features. You can definitely adjust it from here. Even the custom drive mode, you can customize it from here, and you can choose how you like to have the powertrain, Eco Sport, normal. You have the steering, normal or sport, or you have the air conditioning. So here you find the the settings for the custom mode. And what we have here is the efficient ventilation mode and utility. And then if you go here, you have the apps and the web browser, plus here you have the extra settings of the car, personal information, Bluetooth and device. Here you connect your phone. I will try to show you in a different video. General settings like accessibility, date and time, keyboard, language and units, you change it from here. Wi-Fi information, display settings and camera settings, and sound and media. From here you can adjust the sound system and the settings of the sound system, so that's also super useful. Plus you have some FM radio info and then navigation settings right here, so you can change different settings on the navigation, route, guidance, traffic, map update, upgrades, and then other info. So yeah, overall dealer information, vehicle customization, you saw it before, info and security, and that's it guys. This is the multimedia. In general, that was the video guys. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information from this video. If you still have questions, ask me down below, whatever question you have. If you want to see the test drive, the consumption test video, check out on the channel. Probably are already there. If they are not, just click the subscribe button to see the notification when that videos will come out. Also, I think it's a super nice car with, of course, some minus, some plus like all other car, but in general, I think it comes with super nice improvement. I think it comes with some great features. I didn't have time to go through all the features. For example, the digital cockpit, it's much more customizable, so you can customize it even in more ways. I like very much the driving position, the driving feeling. I like very much all these safety feature, and I like that some of things inside the car are really good quality. And to be honest, I love the way they place the multimedia system. The way it's placed, it's right here, tilted in position, and the way it looks at you, it's very nice. Overall, a very nice build car. It has also, if I'm not wrong, 6-year or 200,000 kilometer warranty on this car. So generally speaking, a well trustable car and probably reliable in time, because Toyota makes super reliable engines and cars. That was the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you get some useful information. If you like it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Thank you very much guys, to all of you that are watching my videos. As always, stay safe and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.